Hi everyone, welcome to our safety channel on YouTube. EFSTC. Our topic today is, the hierarchy of controls is a systematic approach to identifying and controlling hazards in the workplace. It is a step-by-step process that ranks control measures from the most effective to the least effective. The 5 levels of the hierarchy of controls are: elimination. This is the most effective control measure and involves removing the hazard from the workplace altogether. For example, if there is a hazard of falling objects, the hazard can be eliminated by installing safety netting or guards. Substitution. This involves replacing the hazard with a less hazardous alternative. For example, if there is a hazard of using chemicals, the chemicals can be replaced with less hazardous chemicals. Engineering controls. These are physical barriers or devices that are used to isolate the hazard from the worker. For example, if there is a hazard of exposure to noise, engineering controls could include installing soundproofing walls or using noise-canceling headphones. Administrative controls. These are changes to work practices or procedures that are designed to reduce the exposure to the hazard. For example, if there is a hazard of slips and falls, administrative controls could include providing wet floor signs or requiring workers to wear non-slip shoes. Personal protective equipment (PPE). This is the least effective control measure and should only be used as a last resort. PPE is equipment that is worn by the worker to protect them from the hazard. For example, if there is a hazard of exposure to chemicals, PPE could include gloves, goggles, and a respirator. It is important to note that the hierarchy of controls is not a one-size-fits-all approach. The most appropriate control measure will vary depending on the specific hazard. However, the hierarchy of controls provides a good framework for identifying and controlling hazards in the workplace. Here are some additional things to keep in mind when using the hierarchy of controls. The controls should be implemented in a way that is consistent with the principles of risk management. The controls should be reviewed and updated regularly to ensure that they are still effective. The workers should be trained on the hazards and the control measures that are in place. By following the hierarchy of controls, employers can create a safer workplace for their employees. Thanks for watching. If you find the explanation of this topic useful, please hit the button like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks and stay safe.